Washington at Philly, a game total of 44, another low one. Steve.
This is a tough one, man, because like Washington has looked pretty good offensively, right? But it's like, they just can't stop anybody. But then it's going against the Eagles, and like Jalen Hurts is such a great fantasy quarterback, but that doesn't mean that they're scoring points. So like I want to take the over in this one, but this would be such like a classic game where it ends up being like 20-17 or something like that, right? And you're not even close in this one. So I'm gonna lean with the under in this one. I'm gonna absolutely hate it, but these are just two teams that, quite frankly, I can't figure out. Just when you think you figured out these two teams, they go and do something completely opposite. So again, this is a tough game here. I'm staying far away from this total overall, but I'm gonna side with the under. But I hate that answer, quite frankly.
Okay, Geoff, how tough is this one for you?
I mean, I legitimately have in my notes, this just shows that great minds think alike. This is probably going to be a 20-17 game between the football team and the Eagles. Legitimately, I wrote that this morning. I really, really like the under in this game. Obviously, Washington banged up a quarterback as well. Neither of these two teams play at a fast pace either. Like the Eagles' pace has come way down since the start of the year. I think you're going to see a very just kind of grinded out game between two teams, close in the point standings. And I mean, like, not good passing offenses. And if you want to even take that a step further, like even with Taylor Heineke playing well, Washington's been one of the worst teams in the red zone. I just don't trust these teams to convert on a bunch of touchdowns. I think this is a great spot for an under.
Okay, Pearce, over 3-1 across the past four head-to-head tilts here between these two.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at those, or you could just see how Washington's been playing recently. And I'm going to go with the under based on how well this Washington defense has been. Even before they went on the bye, they seem to have turned things around with Ron Rivera. They're allowing 19 points per game over their last 6 games. Now, against Dallas, they did give up 27, but one of those was a defensive touchdown on a fumble recovery. Then the other times, they held Dallas to 4 field goals and just 1 touchdown. I think Dallas has a better offense than Philadelphia. And one of Philadelphia's strengths this season has been running the ball, but that's one of the things that Washington's done well at. They've been good at stopping the run. If you could pass against Washington, then you could score points. But Jalen Hurts, he's still early in the developmental process. As Steve mentioned, he's great in fantasy, but when it comes to sustaining drives, consistently moving the ball down the field, putting points on the board every single week, he's not there yet. In 1 week of a bye or even a 2-week bye, considering he set out for Minshew, I don't think that's enough to get Philadelphia going. And then, as Geoff mentioned, Washington can't score in the red zone. How do you get over when you have a 50% red zone touchdown rate?